And what's up, it's your boy T Banker here, and we are back with another video. Today we are going to go through my combat record, DLC weapons that I have, and then my class setup as well. Before we start the video, I do want to give a shout out to Madden 18. We are less than 1 month away from release, and I am super hyped. The videos will be uploaded as soon as the game comes out. We are super stoked for that game to drop. And also, I know what you're thinking, isn't this what a level 925 looks like? I'm a level 927. We've been playing a little bit, but anyway, let's get into this video. First, we'll start by looking at my class setup. A couple people have been asking me what I use on my KN, so I decided I'd just make a video over it. As you can see, I got Dark Matter. I've been grinding for that. It made my KD drop a little bit, but we've got it up some. Not back to where it was when I first started going for Dark Matter, but I'm not really too worried about my KD this late in the Black Ops 3 cycle, as it's almost going to be 2 years now. We're just trying to get to that level 1000. First, I put on Reflex because it helps my aim. I just use the red dot. I don't use any other reticle, but it really helps my aim when I'm shooting at people, especially when people are flying all over the place with the boost jumps and thrust jumps and stuff like that. I use suppressor because I don't like to be seen on the mini-map when I'm shooting. I use high caliber. I highly recommend this if you're using an AR. This attachment is lethal when you're shooting people in the head. The increased damage is crazy, like literally lethal. Great attachment. Then FMJ, I know you're like, well, this is pointless. Well, to me it's not. I do like shooting score streaks out of the sky, and I can just, you can really put damage into this when you have FMJ on. With a counter UAV, you know, it takes only like one clip. Same with the UAV, and then if you know there's like a Cerberus or a hardened sentry up or a guardian, I mean you can shoot that down quick when you have FMJ, and it's great when shooting people through the wall. You can wall bang people a lot easier when you have FMJ on. The damage decrease when you're shooting through a wall is less as if when you wouldn't have this on, so it is helpful to me especially. Then fast mags, I do need fast mags on because I need to be reloading really quickly when I'm being hyper and flying around the map, being hyperactive and shooting people and running around with like a chicken with his head cut off. And then I use scavenger so I can pick up bullets, so I don't gotta change my gun. And then ghost. And real briefly, I do have I know I have 80,000 kills with the KN. It's crazy, I know. It's like the only gun I like to use in this game. If I had to pick any other two guns, it'd probably be the Kuda and the M8. The M8's alright. I do like how it's a burst weapon. It's kind of different, and it's also very powerful, so it's a unique combination, but I really like it. It blends well together. And then the Kuda, I really like the Kuda. It's a nice SMG to use. I use it a lot on S&D and stuff like that. GBs, especially when I did do GBs on Black Ops 3, I use it a lot. And here's my KD. My KD's alright. It's not the best, it's not the worst, it's about right in the middle. 1.44, you know, I'll live with it, you know, I'll take it, it's okay. I think it was like a 1.55 when I started going for Dark Matter, but when I got Dark Matter, I think it dropped all the way down to like a 1.33 or something like that, but we got it up a little bit, so it's, you know, we'll live with it. And then my 1.42 win-loss ratio, you know, I take pride in winning, so I mean, I'm really happy about that. You know, I'm a competitive guy, as you know. I'm gonna be diving into competitive, you know, like I said in my intro video. So you know, I do like to win. I hate losing, so every time I hop in a game, you know, that's my main objective, is to win. The killing and all the KD and stuff like that, that's backseat. I'm trying to win. See, we'll go to, you know, I'm almost to 1,000 wins in TDM. I play this because the population in Black Ops 3 has gone down since it came out, obviously, because it's an older game, so the majority of the people play TDM, so I'm trying to find a quick match. I just hop in TDM, play that, so that's where most of my wins come from, stuff like that. I guess this really doesn't matter if you want to see it. And then lastly, we'll look at some DLC weapons that I have. Look at that Dark Matter. Whoo, that is beautiful. I think it's the best camo in the game. It's worth getting. Takes a lot of time though, I'm not gonna lie. The HG40 is the only SMG I have. This gun's alright, it's average. It shoots kind of slow to me even with rapid fire on, but I mean, I'll use it. I mean, it's average to me. It's not bad, you know. As a supply drop, you know, and I don't use COD points. I get on my supply drops from crypto keys because I grind the game out. Um, it's a solid weapon. It's all right. But this is what really makes me mad. Okay, I'm an AR type of guy, as I said in my last video, and these are the two ARs that I have. MX Garand, not my favorite. Actually, I think it's bad. The LV8, don't get me wrong, it's not terrible, but it's just a little weird. Like the way it shoots, like right here it says charges briefly before firing. Like when I press down on RT, okay, I want my gun to be spraying immediately. I don't want to be charging briefly before I shoot. It's an awkward weapon to me, so I don't really use it. And then just look at this, bro. Like, oh my goodness, like these are the guns that I want. Okay, like for real, if I did not get one of these guns in a supply drop before World War II comes out, I'm gonna be highly upset, because I do not want to be picking these guns up in a multiplayer match. I want to be having it in my hands when I start the match. I don't have any DLC shotguns. Don't have any DLC LMGs. I do have both the DLC snipers. I think that's cool to have a full slot of one class of weapons all the way filled out with the DLC. I don't really use snipers that much. I'm kind of bad at snipers, so I mean, if you want a 1v1 quickscope, I'm not gonna lie, you'll probably beat me. And then secondary weapons, I don't use pistols at all. I only use them because I had to get dark matter. And then don't get me wrong, this Marshall 16 this gun's a beast. Like literally a beast. For a pistol, this gun is no joke. But don't have the other two, the M1911, or maybe it's just the 1911. It had a lot of hype around it, but not for me, because you know I don't really use pistols like that, so it's like, you know, whatever. And then the launchers, got the L4 Siege. I don't know if this is a DLC weapon or not. I know for sure these two aren't, but I don't know about this one. But I don't really care about launchers because it's like, man. The wrench, I had to get this one gold before I got dark matter, because I unlocked it before I got dark matter, but the rest of these I didn't. I got the brass knuckles, iron gem, fury song, MVP. I love using this weapon. This is pretty fun to use. And I got the carver, skull splitter, slash and burn, buzz cut, enforcer, nunchucks, prize fighter. I'm pretty sure this was a community contract. Then lefty, I thought this one was pretty funny, because when I unlocked it, I didn't even know it was in the game. So Black Ops 3, Treyarch, and David Vonderhaar, you guys are very spontaneous when it comes to weapons. Like, this is definitely outside the box, especially with a lot of these melee weapons as well. But we still have some that we need to unlock. Hopefully we unlock a couple more before World War II comes out. Then special, the NX Saddle Claw. I mean, when I unlocked it, I was hyped because I wanted to use it, but turns out I'm not really good with it. So yeah, I don't really use it that much, obviously, because I'm fairly bad with it. But I mean, we do have it unlocked, so if we get bored and we want to use it, you know, we'll take it from a supply drop. We'll take it. Any DLC weapon, we'll take it. But yeah, that should just about wrap up this video, guys. Please smash the like button, help support my channel, subscribe to me if you have not already, and thank you for watching. Peace.